Welcome back, everyone. This is GTA Failer, continuing our walking tour videos. As the sign says, welcome to Staunton Island. Reading from the wiki, which is actually quoting the manual, this is the Central Business District. This is where all the big businesses take place in Liberty City and is dominated by the rich, powerful, and corporate. During the day, the area is bustling with businessmen doing their 9-to-5 thing, insider trading, taking bribes, and selling their grandmothers for $10. At night, it is dark, desolate, and very dangerous. So there are 8 districts here on Staunton Island, 8 neighborhoods, and we begin with Torrington. So reading from the wiki about Torrington, Torrington is based on the financial district in Manhattan, and this is where most of the skyscrapers in Liberty City are located. It serves primarily as a financial district in Staunton, massive office towers, strong corporate presence, contrasting Bedford Point, which is also a commercial hub, but less formal. So there's also a real city called Torrington in Connecticut. So let's begin in Torrington. Actually, let's begin by fixing the weather. Can we do that? Okay, all good. All right, so here we are. Let's get our camera right. Okay, so taking a look at the neighborhoods on the bottom of the screen here. So let's get one of these to pop up. All right, so Newport to the left and Bedford Point here. But actually, if I find just the right spot on this corner, see Newport there, Torrington. Welcome to Torrington. So from roughly this corner, Torrington is everything south of me in the direction Claude is facing, and everything this direction, everything going this way, all the way to the western edge of Staunton. So everything south and west of where I am is Torrington. So let's take a look around, shall we? All right, so massive structure here. We're done with the apartment buildings, which dominated Portland Island, and now we've got these skyscraper-looking things here. Okay, so just continuing to walk around this huge building, nice little overhang here. And I think that's about it. A little bit of grass and trees. So that is one building done. And then we've got this area with water. I've literally never been on this bridge, played this game like, I don't know, 1,500 hours now. And then like, can I drown? Can I jump this thing? Can I drown in that water? These are questions that we need to have answered. All right, so what happens if I hop over? Okay, so looks like it's just for show, kind of walking on water here. Oh, there's stairs. I probably didn't need to steal that taxi cab. Okay, so nice little park here with a walking path around some water and 2 sets of stairs. Awesome. Okay, let's keep on trucking here. So I'm again kind of starting here, working my way from the east over to the west. So this is again the eastern edge here of Torrington. I think if I cross the street, I don't know, like at some point, aren't I in whatever this one is here? Like, is this Bedford Point? I don't know stuff. Okay, grassy area here. This part looks familiar. Oh yeah, this is there's a taxi destination, like a drop off right here in front of the AM radio building. Okay, so let's take a look at this building. I don't think we're gonna have much to say other than the fact that this is the AMCO headquarters, because we've talked about AMCO in some of the Portland videos, but let's see what the wiki has to say about it. Okay, so before we read about the AMCO building, let's turn back around and look at this building here that we just walked around. So I thought it was nameless, but the wiki says this is the FBI headquarters. Their headquarters are located in Torrington and in both GTA 3 and in Liberty City Stories. In both games, strangely, there are no FBI vehicles near this building. Yeah, so it says that's the building. There's a picture of it, so I can confirm that indeed this is the FBI headquarters. Who knew? I don't know how I was supposed to know. How does the wiki know? Okay, so let's come back around to the whatchamacallit, the AMCO headquarters. So right here. So it says AMCO headquarters is a 42-story tall skyscraper located in Torrington in both GTA 3 and Liberty City Stories. It's located on the border between Torrington and Bedford Point. Building's main floor is decorated with small bushes and stairs that lead to a terrace near the main entrance. There's also a path leading to the bottom of the building where a parking lot is located. So all this is on the opposite side, like we're on the north side, and all these things are on the south side. It's not the only AMCO building in Liberty City. They have 2 other headquarters, one in Atlantic Keys That was kind of like right opposite Joey's, and another in Pike Creek, which we'll see in a future walking tours video. Let's see, hidden package, rampage, and some fixed vehicles in the parking garage. And it appears in some missions in Liberty City Stories, but not here. This is the only building in both games where you can access the roof, both Liberty City Stories and GTA 3. Okay, so we've got kind of, like grassy areas here. We'll walk up on this little elevated platform, and we'll start down below, but I just want to complete my loop here. So this goes all the way around. We saw this heart pickup in one of the pickups videos, and we'll head downstairs first. And yeah, let's head right on in. Okay, so we've got a fixed manana spawn right there, hidden package right here by the elevators, a fixed Karuma spawn, a fixed Ballista spawn, and a fixed Yakuza Stinger spawn. All those show up regularly. Oh, one way. I don't know if I've seen one-way signs in this game before. Okay, and then what is this? Wait, there's another way to get down here? Who knew? Where does this come out? Ah, okay. Okay. We're learning stuff here. Yeah, so you can walk down to the parking lot there. I've always gotten to the parking lot by going down the stairs or down the ramp on this side, the south side of the building. Okay, so that is down. Let's go up. And up, we will find both the hidden package and a rampage. Let's explore this area here first. So nice kind of views of the FBI building there. And this is a sniper rampage. I got to pop off some heads of the Uptown Yardies. Cool. Let's keep going up. All right, nothing on this floor, which is why I've never looked at it before. And then up here is where we'll find our hidden package, right over here. Cool. Okay, so just some planters and stuff. A very, very tall building here, the AMCO building. Okay, continuing to go south. Looks like the AMCO building kind of connects like there and there. Is this thing south of me also the AMCO building? Like an extension of the AMCO building? Yes, it says here Bedford Point, but I think it's just like the street itself is kind of a crossover. Like Torrington doesn't quite own any of the street, it looks like. Okay, so just running around here. Very, very massive structures. There's Kenji's Casino. We'll talk about that later this video. And yeah, not a lot to say, I don't think, about anything else here. Okay, so continuing south. Getting closer to the southern tip of Staunton. All right, so this building connects. Wow, lots of stuff connects. I never looked up there to actually notice that it connected. Okay, so there's a nice little kind of park area down here in whatchamacallit, Espresso to go. There's an espresso stand right over here you have to destroy. Right behind this kind of art structure, there's a hidden package. So, I don't know, like two triangles upside down of each other. There's the hidden package. Well, the triangle thing has kind of like some designs on it. Almost looks like pixelated Space Invaders characters, like the aliens from Space Invaders. All right, continuing around, we can come up here and all the way up to the door, and then you can even kind of see into the building, like across the other side of the street. I see reddish stuff. Where is that? All right, what does this say here? Fire exit. That is a massive fire exit. Okay, another fire exit here. And another fire exit here. How do you get out if there's no fire? Oh, this one. This is the one that's not the fire exit. Awesome. Okay, so I think that is it. And then again, I don't want to cross over, although it says I'm still in Torrington. Where's the line? Yeah, so Bedford Point, Torrington line is like here. It's weird because I think that generally the borders of all these different neighborhoods are north-south line and east-west lines, but here the road is at an angle, and so if you follow the road, you're in Torrington here, but then Bedford Point here. Okay, so I'm not gonna look over here, even though it's technically part of Torrington. We'll take a look at these signs when we do the Bedford Point video. Okay, so far south, just grass and trees. And eventually the ocean. Cool, cool. Over this way is a Bribe Star that was featured in one of the challenge videos I did. Right there, floating over the water. quite dangerous. Okay, so let's keep tooling around and make our way eastward. So we've got this massive building here, which is featured in another one of the missions. I don't know if I'm going to remember the name of it, but it's the one where you got to kill like a bunch of FBI guys, and several of them are in, like they're in these terraces here, and you kind of snipe them from across the street. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's it for that building there. Let's keep going north. We'll tackle Kenji's. Actually, why don't we do Kenji's now? Okay, so Kenji's, lots to see and do, including checking out the rooftop, which we've done in a previous Dodo video. I think we've done that in a previous video. Maybe it's a coming video. Hard to know. Time is not a straight line. Okay, so you got a fixed Yakuza Stinger here, and then what is this thing? That must be in Idaho. There's a Sentinel and a Banshee. Okay, so again, all of these fixed spawns. There are stairs here, which I never use, but they're here. And then I guess that's the formal entrance, the main entrance to Kenji's. And then a bribe star right here, which I end up using. I don't know what these symbols mean here, these Japanese, looks like, I guess it's kanji characters. Don't know what it means. Okay, so there's the main sign, Kenji's Casino. All the Kenji's things are missing the apostrophe S. Kenji apostrophe S. It's his casino. Right, and we'll just run around this way too. I don't think there's anything around the other sides of this building. What is this? Is this a spotlight? Maybe it's one of these things that like shoots like beams of light in the air just to kind of get people's attention, draw people's eyes towards this building. All right, we got oh, look out, an orbit sign over there. What is orbit? Okay, from the wiki, Orbit is an unused radio station in GTA 3. The headquarters is located in Belleville in a hotel. Advertisements are displayed in Torrington and other parts of the city. Cool. All right, maybe we'll read a little bit more about Orbit when we see it officially in the Belleville mission. Okay, so we see the word casino there. Another one of these lights here. Right, and then I guess we'll just hop over this. Come on, Claude, let's go. Okay, so now we'll take a look upstairs here at Kenji's. And again, there's the word casino. A bunch of lights are out. Kenji's got to work on repairing that. Okay, so different levels here. We'll head over this way first. Some nice views on this side. And I don't think there's much to see or do over here. Just doors that don't go anywhere. Okay, and then we'll head to the other side, which has a package and a helicopter, which is pretty exciting. Sadly, not flyable. P-I-R-S-O, Pirso. I don't know what that means. All right, very nice. Hidden package right over here. And again, bad guys that you got to take out across the street here in that building. Okay, so let's read a little bit about Kenji's Casino. Okay, I'll get out of the street here so I can keep not get honked at. Okay, so from the wiki, Kenji's Casino is a Yakuza-controlled casino named after the co-leader of the Yakuza, Kenji Kasen. Claude receives 5 missions from Kenji here in GTA 3. There are rumors that the police have an investment in the casino, but this was never proved to be true. In Liberty City Stories, 3 years prior to the GTA 3 timeline, this is called the Big Shot Casino, but it's been replaced here with Kenji's. In several mission cutscenes, a garden area is seen on a roof of the casino and can be reached with the dodo. Again, I've done that in my life. I don't know if I've posted it yet in this series, but if I haven't, it's coming. Yeah, okay, and then some stuff in GTA Advance. Oh, and there's a non-Kenji mission that happens here too, right? Two-Face Tanner, you got to drive over here. I think that's it's like an Asuka mission at the end of her first chain of missions. All right, the parked helicopter located on the helipad features a Rockstar logo on its fuselage. This marking also appears on the parked helicopters at Francis International Airport. The teaser site for the casino, where it's referred to by name, possibly a beta name, was the Oicho Kabu Casino instead of Kenji's Casino. OICHO KABU. Oicho Kabu Casino. All right, moving right along. Let's continue north on this most easterly block here. Can't read. It looks like it's supposed to say something, but I can't read what these signs say. Okay, so here the highway becomes split, right? Like it's just a regular 4-lane road here, but then it splits into these areas with the raised beds. Up this way is an RC Toys mission. This is the one where you got to take out the Yakuza cars. Okay, we'll continue running over this way and around this building here. Oh, some nice pyramids over this way. Oh, look out. Pretty cool. I had no idea these existed. 3 of them. Awesome, awesome, awesome. The pyramids in ancient Egypt, pyramids of Gaza have some really cool mathematical properties about, like, area of the base and height and ratios and all kinds of good stuff. Okay, 366. Hey, I actually saw that on the wiki. Let's see what the wiki says about the 366 building. 366 is a tall skyscraper located in East Staunton in Torrington. Only appears in GTA 3 and LCS. The building design is very similar to 500 Fifth Avenue. It's located in the financial center just south of the police station and west of Kenji's, east of Amco. Cool. Building is located next to all these places. In GTA 3, the side mission Casino Calamity is triggered by entering the Toys van in that alley. Great. Okay, continuing north. We have our pyramids here, and then the police station. Oh, this makes sense. So the police station is directly opposite the FBI building right there. I got it. Okay, fixed, this is Sentinel, right? Yep. Okay, fixed Sentinel here. Let's read some signs. LCPD staff parking. Only violators will be towed at owner's expense. My goodness, this area is monitored by remote cameras. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the underground part first. So the bribe star here around the corner, and also a hidden package around the next corner. You can go back up to the main road that way, or over this direction, which is what we'll do. There's the package. Little view of the sky here. And this road going over the package is one that kind of connects the like highway to my left with the police station parking lot to my right. All right, and then we can exit to the north of the police station right up here. And let's head back and continue exploring the police station. So I mentioned the fixed Sentinel. There's also a fixed police car. This one seems like it's open almost all the time, like definitely a different percentage than the police cars at the police station in Portland, and also the one in the police station at Shoreside. This one seems locked less than all of the other ones. Okay, so here is that little overpass that I was talking about. Down there is where we were walking. And here you can't get in unless you're in a police vehicle. I think I tested that an FBI car wouldn't work. So it's got to be a police vehicle of some kind. So back here we've got an enforcer, which refills your armor, which is useful to me because I was down at 55. And then the hidden package right there. There's a mission called Canbu Bust Out, where you got to break this wall right here. And yeah, so police car, enforcer, and I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything we can do down this way. Maybe we'll try taking a collision-free taxi down there. Okay, so let's head back to the front of the police station. This road right over here just leads us back to that area we started at here, where we walked down that hill. Okay, cool. So LCPD police. All right, let's read from the wiki. Okay, according to the wiki, this police station is the police headquarters of the entire Liberty City Police Department, located in North Torrington, in both LCS and GTA 3, also GTA Advance. Police headquarters is a mid-rise building that serves as the offices of the police department in Staunton. It includes a helipad on the roof. So again, I tried to get up there in some future or past video. I think it's a future video. Unlike the police stations in Portland and Shoreside, this one is much taller and luxurious. The SWAT team is also based in these police headquarters due to their building being located next to the headquarters. So when they say SWAT, do they mean the FBI, like that building just to my left here? I don't know. I don't know which building is the SWAT building unless it's just the FBI building. Several entries to the police station, which we saw. It says there's a ramp next to City Hall. Which one is City Hall? The police station is located in an area dominated by the Yakuza, so problems between police and Yakuza gangs are frequently seen. And then the mission Canbu Bust Out, which we talked about. Okay, so I think I figured out which one is the SWAT building. I think it's this one. Let's see, it's like this. Maybe it's both of these These buildings look kind of similar. So according to the wiki, one or both of these buildings here is the SWAT building. This one and this one. All right, so let's keep running around here. And then we'll read from the wiki. Yeah, how did they know? How did they know that's a SWAT building? Like everything was nicely labeled over in Portland. Like all the businesses had, like marquees or banners or whatever, signs that you could read to tell you what the name of the thing was. So how do people know that wrote the wiki that this is the SWAT building? Okay, so the heart back here, technically in Newport, and this is the, let's see, what is this? This is the road that we came up when we were walking around down underneath the buildings. Okay, so let's call this one the SWAT building, or maybe the two of them the SWAT buildings. And we'll read from the wiki. Liberty City SWAT headquarters is a building and main headquarters of the LCPD SWAT featured in GTA 3 and Liberty City Stories. Shares the same parking lot with the police headquarters. Buildings play no role in the storyline of both games. It's identified as the SWAT headquarters on the official GTA 3 website. I see. Maybe the same thing is true about some of these other buildings that I don't see names for, but that the wiki seems confident it knows what it is. All right, let's keep running around here. I think I'm just about done running because, again, I'm already in Newport here. But I'll just show you sort of where the border is as I run down this highway. So right around there, Torrington. So Torrington also includes this dock. I think you can go all the way to the end of the dock and be in Torrington. So there is this area below me. Like technically, the parts of it are in Torrington, but I don't know. It kind of feels like I should tour that downstairs area when we are doing Newport, even though it's technically Torrington. Okay, so I don't need to run all the way around this road. You'll see me drive along this road many times, but we'll check out the signs here. The Dig Beige Box Company, big beige box company, more than a 3.5-inch floppy. Come on, Rockstar. Never passing it up an opportunity for some kind of innuendo here. Big beige box company. Okay, it has a wiki entry. Let's take a look. It's presumably a computer manufacturer or seller that's advertised on billboards in GTA 3. A reference to Rockstar's crude humor is that 3.5-inch floppy thing. There are no big beige box company stores actually present. Righto. All right, what do we have here? We've got Fat Burger. We've got bigger buns. Yes, you do. Fat Burger Kid. All right, let's see about the Fat Burger. So there, I think this one does have an actual restaurant somewhere. Yeah, Bedford Point. We've got bigger buns is a slang term for people with big butts concerning the name of this restaurant, Fat Burger Kid. Also, Fat Burger Kid could be a reference to the American-Canadian burger restaurant called Fat Burger. The Fat Burger logo is identical to that of Bolt Burgers, the in-game logo here. Right. Note that the Fat Burger Kid logo was on a sign in the beta subway train, I guess like on the train itself. Become a real man today. 1-800-BA Hero. All right, and we got Uncle Sam up there. The flag looks correct to me with the stars and stripes laid out appropriately. Okay, let's keep on trucking. What do we have here? Francis International at the bottom. See you in Miami. Hey. So I think this is a reference to Vice City, which was, I'm pretty sure, already in production when GTA 3 was going to be released. So they knew it was coming, and they are excited for you to play it, and you should be excited to play it too. It's awesome. Okay, and then a couple of Rockstar billboards there, and nothing much on the back. Okay, so just looking for stuff on the wiki that's named that I couldn't find the names of. So here we are at this place with the artwork, and trying to look at the top of this very tall building here, and it's quite difficult to even see the top. But there it is. Lights look like they just came on. All right, so according to the wiki, this is the Jefferson Street Credit Union building, and it's only named on the official GTA 3 website. And then it says so the building was partially constructed before 1998. I guess this is it's under construction in Liberty City Stories. I'm not sure. I haven't played that game yet. And at some point it became extended before 2001, before the GTA 3 timeline, and became the tallest building in Liberty City, surpassing the Bedford Point Tower. It's also connected with a large commercial building, a property of FBC Bank. So we saw a lot of connected things, like above the road level, like walking group type stuff, walking path type stuff. Okay, and then the FBC financial building. I don't know how to find that. It says it's like connected to it, or it's like next to it. It says beside the building on the same block as the. I'm sorry, the Morningstar building and its plaza. Okay, so let's check out the Morningstar building. It says it's in Torrington, just beside the credit union building, and they share the same plaza. Okay, I think I've got it figured out here. So this is the very tall building with the lights on, and then this must be the Morningstar building. So I think that's what the logo is supposed to be there. It's a star, like a six-pointed star with those two triangles. And in fact, this isn't just art. This is an advertisement for Morningstar, the company, which is kind of interesting because Morningstar actually is a real-life company, a financial company that I think they rate the creditworthiness of various financial instruments. Morningstar ratings. Oh, look at all this. I didn't even notice all the, kind of looks like a Lego building block with the different things sticking out of different heights there. Okay, Morningstar Building is a skyscraper in GTA 3 and Liberty City Stories. It's owned by the Morningstar Industries, as seen on the billboard nearby. Did we find that billboard? Is it one of these two that we skipped? No, I don't see that. So I'm still looking for the Morningstar billboard, but I did see a billboard over, let's see, so we've seen the Orbit one already. Oh, maybe it's on the other side of the sign. There it is. Okay, so YFBC, according to the wiki, is a company that we don't know anything about. The stores don't exist in GTA 3, and it's not mentioned anywhere else from what we can tell. And then here on the back, Morningstar Industries. And again, that's the building right there that Claude's head is kind of in the middle of. All right. The wiki says that this Morningstar building here in front of Claude is quite similar to a building in GTA 4 called the Cleethorpes Tower, and both of them are based on the design of real-life Trump Tower in New York City, which also appears in the box art of the first Grand Theft Auto. The signature plaza in front of the building contains steps encircling the, oh my goodness, what is this word? Denivelated plateau with the prominent transparent sculpture of a star, actually two blended triangular prisms, probably the Morningstar logo of the industrial magnate. The plaza is a popular place for businessmen to relax during work breaks and enjoy the view towards the ocean. Super. And then in GTA Advance, there's different buildings here, not the Morningstar building, due to hardware limitations of Game Boy Advance. So the last named building that I can see here on the wiki here in Torrington is called the FBC Financial Group, Foxtrot Bravo Charlie, FBC Financial Group. It's a finance group that is funding the Porter Tunnel development in Liberty City in GTA 3, being led by somebody named Winston Cole. I never heard of that guy. The tunnel, which was completed in October 2001, connects Portland, Staunton, and Shoreside. Yeah, okay. The company building is connected to Jefferson Street Credit Union building. Again, that's the tallest one in the entire game. And so I mean, I'll head over there. I don't know how we're supposed to know these things, unless it's like on the webpage or something. But let's head over there. But I guess it's just this one over here. It says it's connected. So maybe it's this thing, right? Like, let's see. So the tall building, I think, is this one that's right above me that I can't look up any higher on. If I change to the sniper, can I look any higher? I can. Okay, so that's the tall building, and then it's connected right here. So I'm assuming that this building here too, in front of me, is the FBC Bank building. But again, I haven't seen any signage to indicate that. So I'm back with my collision-free taxi. I think I'm probably going to stop doing this collision-free stuff at the end of each of these walking tour videos, unless I can find something really interesting. It's kind of annoying to get the collision-free taxi now that I'm not on Portland anymore, and all of these building interiors essentially look the same, right? They're just like unfinished interiors, and it's all kind of boring. So if I see something interesting, I'll show it. But this might be the kind of last time that I do this sort of thing. But I'm here and I've got this taxi, so I'll do it one last time for you. So here we are outside the Amco building, and I'll say that really what I'm doing here, like trying to show interiors, this is like an imperfect version of what I'd like to do. What I'd really like to do is install a mod that allows me a free cam, like a camera that I can use anywhere and doesn't have any collision detection, and I can go up real high and just isn't attached to Claude or his vehicle or his body or whatever. And I tried researching. I found one option that seems like the only option, and I tried installing it and didn't get anywhere. Maybe I need to downgrade to the 1.0 version instead of the 1.1 version, which is what I'm using here on Steam. But I'm just not sure. That's modding games is quite outside of my comfort zone. But if you have any suggestions for a free cam or something that I can download and use for the purpose of showing off interiors in this video series, please let me know what you find in the comments below. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna stop on doing the interior stuff for now with the taxi. It's just quite annoying to like to go get the taxi and make it collision free and bring it over here, and then this isn't perfect either, right? It's all like glitching out and stuff like that. So I think that's just about all I have to say about Torrington. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you real soon.